Pena is a bowing stringed musical instrument of the Manipuris. Pena, which is associated with a number of myths and legends of the Manipuris, is considered one of the oldest known musical instruments of Manipur. Pena occupies a special place in the cultural history of the Manipuris for the reason that this instrument had been an inseparable companion in the transmission of oral tradition, whether devotional, religious, amorous, festive or legendary. Pena had been an important musical instrument in Manipuri society from time immemorial, and its use till date has been confined to religious and social entertainment functions. The coming of Hinduism in Manipuri society does not affect the use of Pena in any aspects, as though some neglect of it was felt. In the pre-war days, social entertainment functions performed by Pena players were very popular. Though such Pena performances are few and far between nowadays, the importance of Pena remains unaffected because of the fact that in the major pre-Hindu ritual called Lai Harauba, Pena is an indispensable instrument. In the Manipuri tradition, a Pena player is a singer, and in his performance, his expertise lies in his capacity to give equal weightage to both vocal and physical gesture by the way of enacting the scenes described in his song. The post-Hindu period and the Vaishnava influence on the traditional music of the Manipuris have no doubt influenced both directly and indirectly the functions of the musical instruments of the Manipuris, and the fact that Pena, which finds no place in the musical world of Manipuri Vaishnavism and the rituals associated with it, deserves special consideration for the reason that This musical instrument serves as a vanguard of the Manipuri pre-Hinduism. The most significant phenomenon of this musical instrument is that it still retains the crude primitive look despite a few minor changes, and its use is very much restricted to the pre-Hindu rituals and folk musical narratives of either romance or heroic deeds of the past. In other words, Pena is seldom played without an accompanying sound. In this regard, an exploration of cultural parallel with the Oriental cultures so far as this instrument is concerned will be of immense contribution to the ethno-musical ties that the Manipuris had with other ethnic groups near and far. Pena has an inseparable tie with a few types of vocal music of the pre-Hindu period, and it is confined still within that area. And the question arises whether the pre-Hindu vocal music is governed by the notes that Pena is capable of to produce or vice versa. A comparative study of Pena with other musical instruments of its kind and a critical study of the vocal music associated with it is necessary for a better understanding of the functions and evolution of Pena. There are differential notes for different occasions as depicted in the songs, and a special characteristic of Pena performance is the presence of narrative interludes in between songs. Thus, the vocal aspects are an inseparable features in the study of Pena.
Other forms of art in the field of Pena. Sri Khangembom Mangi Singh, born in 1921 at Lambal, Manipur. Sri Khangembom Mangi Singh is an eminent Pena singer of Manipur. He learned the art of Pena from various gurus including Oja and Madhu Singh, Kanhai Singh, etc. He inherited much of his talent from his father K.H. Tomai Singh and also took his initial training from him. For his eminence in the field of Pena music and his contribution to it.
During the post-independence period, music lovers of Manipur have paid attention to the propagation and popularization of Pena musical instrument. The interest in Pena music among the young Pena lovers increased so much so that girls too are ready to learn Pena music. Laihui has been experimenting Pena music, crossing the boundaries of its past.